Hello, so in this video I'm going to explain how you can pass your driving test without leaving home. Did you know that every year in the UK there are roughly 800,000 driving tests failed? Most of those tests have been failed before the people have even started the tests. But how come? Well, quite simply, I've spent the last 20 years as a driving instructor working this out, and especially in the last 2 years I've really been digging down to find out why do people fail driving tests. And I can tell you now, it's nothing to do with the official top 10 reasons, parking, observation at junctions. It's nothing to do with that. Is it down to bad teaching, bad instructors? No. I found the reason why. It's all to do with what's going on in your mind and the way that your mind thinks about driving. The reason many people fail the driving test, the number one reason overall, it's not parking, it's not roundabouts, it's not bad teaching, it's nothing to do with nerves. You might think it is, but all those things are just symptoms. That's how the problem you have is showing itself. It's not the problem itself. So I've developed a system where simply I sit here on my sofa and I work with people over video call. So we can have a chat on a phone, it can be through a computer, a tablet, whatever device you've got, doesn't matter. I sit here and I can simply talk you through what you need to do to change the way your mind thinks about driving. I'm not going to explain exactly how it all works here. This is just so you know that most people fail their driving test before they've even started. Now there's tons I can talk about on this. This is far too big a topic for me to cover in just this one video alone. I've identified all of the key points in the last couple of years that I've been a therapist, and the last 20 years I've been a driving instructor. I've spent that time identifying every single reason why people fail. And it's nothing to do, like I say, with all the usual stuff, parking, whatever. It's not that. That's how the problem shows itself. That isn't the problem itself. So over the coming weeks and months, I'll be releasing many videos on this channel where I'm going to take a deep look at each of these aspects. Some of them will surprise you. It's to do with instructors, even sometimes to do with examiners, but mainly to do with you and your mind. If you've ever taken a driving test and failed it multiple times, and you think, why do I keep failing on all these different things? 1 minute it's the parking, next minute it's this. So like I say, that's not the problem. The problem you have isn't actually the problem that you've got. It goes deeper than that. Now, if you don't know, about 2 years ago now, I started training to become a qualified hypnotist. So I understand the mind and the way people think and the way the mind works. I've recently written an article for a very distinguished and respected therapy website. Now I'll put a link to that on the screen now and in the description below. And don't worry, it's not very highbrow, it's not all scientific, it's written for people who don't know anything about it, and it explains exactly how this works. So if you want to pass your driving test before you've even left the house, now of course you still have to go and take it, you still have to go and sit in the car and do it. But the point of this is, if you haven't got your mind sorted out before you take a driving test, if you focused on the physical side of driving, how to make the car move, how to turn the wheel, that's easy, anyone can do that. What about the mental side? Many people neglect the mental side. Many people don't even think about it at all. And that's why you keep failing, because you're not focusing on the mental side, the mental problems you have, which are easily overcome. And I've helped people in as little as 1 hour. I've had people who have failed over and over again. I'll sit here on the sofa, I'll talk to them over the phone, and then they go and pass next time. I don't even need to get in a car with them. There's no reason why the same can't be true for you. So if you want to work with me to get over your driving test issues, then all you've got to do is visit my website, firstdrive.com, and I'll put a link in the description below to the page that will talk to you about this system. If you've got any kind of driving problem, driving in the dark, driving on motorways, driving over bridges, I've helped people with all these things, and it can all be done online. Check out the other videos on the screen now. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you again soon for more videos.